Mighty God, says Shelley and Fraser Pryce about Bouwahjgie Nkrumie's record-breaking 9.99 run, and Tina Clayton talks about ALANA REID breaking her on the 100-meter record. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, she was at the National Stadium, the former national record holder of the under 20 division, the remarkable Tina Clayton, and she watched live as ALANA REID of Hydel, a former rival, but we know that they get along very well. She commented on how she felt about seeing ALANA REID run this remarkable race. She's such a gracious young lady. Big up to the wonderful Tina Clayton.
And how you feel about ALANA breaking your own record?
Well, I'm so proud of her because you can see there, it's now her time to shine, and you cannot stop anybody when it's their time to shine, and you can see that she come out here and she was determined to win, and she was determined to go after it, so I admire her so much, although she's younger than me, I'm so proud.
Tina Clayton is such a polished young lady. Big up to her. Now, of course, she did witness ALANA REID run that remarkable record-breaking 10.92 yesterday, shattering her former under 20 national record of 10.95. Now, members of the Elite Track Club gave their predictions on who will win this year's 2023's big event happening at the National Stadium.
Clarendon College for the girls and Clarendon College for the boys. I hope I hope Hydel do something spectacular. And but nobody said last year. I think of KC or JC.
We want to tell you about kind of look, you know, purplish, bluish. Any one of them, you know, but yeah, man, they look hot.
On the girl side.
They look hot still, so they don't have to go on good, you know. I bring Wolmers, you know. But I think with who have the highest chances between Calabar and KC.
Fucking of course. Realistically speaking, KC.
KC for boys.
Yeah, and Edwin for girls. That's a given.
Hydel on the boy side it's sticky, you know, because all of them look good, but between KC and JC.
I will see me still, you know, so you know, so when I catching a JC, so, you know. Girl side. I do not know the way, no doubt.
I don't know, on Jamaica College and let's say right now it looks sticky on the girl side because Edwin Athan, you know, Hydel, so whoever wins, is it?
Well, for the boys side, I'm hoping for JC. For the girls side, definitely Edwin.
JC and
Maybe Hydel.
For the guys, JC. For the girls, either Edwin, I think. No, Hydel, not Edwin. But big up States.
Now, last night at the National Stadium, we witnessed not only Jamaican history but world history. Bouwahjgie Nkrumie ran a mind-bending 9.99 seconds. I believe in the process becoming the 11th person to break the 10-second barrier before the end of March. In world track and field history, he set a new national record, a new high school record. These, of course, are for under 20 and the Class 1 men's 100 meters. He set a personal record. He set a champs record. Look, I could keep going on. I mean, what he did last night had never been done. Of course, he became the first junior in the history of Jamaica, and certainly the history of champs, to run a sub-10 in the finals or in any race in the 100 meters at the ongoing event happening at the National Stadium. You know, the truth is, after I saw this race last night, I went back and I watched it several times, and I have to speak the truth. One, we were one of the first persons to start talking about Bouwahjgie Nkrumie. Now, we're not saying other people had not done stuff on him, but we predicted, certainly we're one of the first persons who predicted that he could run a sub 10 seconds. And in fact, last year we said this, and some people thought we were blowing smoke. We also said it was possible. We said the reasons why we thought he was closer to that. Having run 10.02, we was closer. We saw it in how he was running, the confidence, the fact that he stopped running in almost every race. 20 meters out of the 100 meters, and he was running these insane times, getting faster and faster. And of course, as we all probably would have suspected by the time we saw him run that record that he then broke again in the finals, in the semifinals of 10.08, we all knew this was it. It was just a mind-bending accomplishment. It was such an accomplishment that even the world's remarkable, the great one herself, greatest of all time, Fraser Pryce, exclaimed, "Mighty God," in reference to Bouwahjgie Nkrumie's 9.99 and of course ALANA Reid's insane 10.92. We may have witnessed the greatest 200 meters we may ever see at that event happening at the National Stadium for quite some time. I mean, those are insane times. 9.99 in the manner which it was executed was unbelievable. Of course, we all seen the race by now. Of course, you know why we can't show you. We will show you as soon as we are able to. But from the onset, exploded out of blocks. No one was even close to him. I must say, DeAndre Daly did do a late surge. Kudos and congrats to him. DeAndre Daly did run a new PB, a new personal best. But Bouwahjgie Nkrumie's 9.99, it was just insane. Still think, although he said otherwise, you should not be looking around. It was just simply dangerous. He could fall, hurt himself, but we don't want that to happen. But in an interview after, he did state that there is more to come. And I have to say this, the humanity of this young man, the modesty of this young man is a true gentleman, a true squire. You know, we don't see enough examples of this kind of behavior. First of all, in the interview, he bigged up DeAndre Daly on his new PB. In the middle of his glory, to do that says a lot about who this young man is, a true king. He secondarily, you know, bigged up his team and spoke to the fact that he was going to do better things. He was going to work hard at doing greater things. But what really touched me was that he was crying. I mean, he was just bawling. I mean, he was just so happy. He was so emotional. He talked about coming through injury from last year, what he went through, self-doubt. It was a remarkable thing. And it really touched me to hear this young man speak eloquently from the heart. Truly a great Kingston College. I thought it made me super proud of having been head boy of Kingston College. Remarkable young man, and I hope I get the opportunity to meet this young man. But this 9.99, Shelly and Fraser Pryce is right. When I saw it, I'm pretty sure that we all thought the same thing. Shelly and Fraser Pryce said, "Mighty God." Wow. Now, this might not be what you expected me to do. Maybe you thought I would have done a breakdown. I would do that when I actually have the race. But I just had to speak on this fact. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up!